Do you already have some savings, like $500? Then the good news is that you are already managing your money better than the majority of the people. According to the latest studies, 78% of people doesn't have any savings at all. Since 2022, it's getting even worse and more people became broke. But why most people don't have money? First of all, I have to admit that I was also broke in my 20s. I made tremendous financial mistakes and of course I took a student loan for my university studies. When I finally found my first job, I already had more than $5,000 as a debt. To tell the truth, the loan wasn't the problem itself. It was me because I made all kind of mistakes, but most people tend to make. What kind of mistakes am I talking about? Well, I would like to show you right now 7 reasons which can explain why the majority of people ends up in a terrible financial situation. They don't have financial goals. Without clear and detailed financial goals, you won't be able to follow your progress, which can lead to financially secure life. In other words, when you set financial goals for yourself, you already make the first step to a brighter financial future. These kind of goals will guide you and also give you a sense of purpose which can help you to stay on track, and without them your financial life will be untraceable. So what kind of financial goals can you set? For example, you decide that you would like to become debt-free in 5 years. It would be amazing, right? It's a clear and precise goal which can help you to execute a plan to achieve it. Or do you want to double your income in the upcoming 2 years? That's another excellent idea. You can already ask from yourself, what are the things you can carry out today to achieve this goal faster? Questions like these will definitely help you to avoid being broke in the future with the right actions. But never forget, all kind of financial goals must be detailed and also have a deadline. Otherwise, they will remain just plans. They don't have a budget. One of the main reasons why most people are broke is the fact that they don't have a budget. They simply don't understand how much money comes in and goes out from their wallet. Without that kind of transparent overview, you won't be able to stop being broke. Why? Because you have to know exactly how much money is available for you each month. Budgeting allows you to plan, analyze and track your spending habits. Nonetheless, it can give you clear directions where you should spend less or how you can reorganize your spendings way more efficiently. So shortly, budgeting can be your guide to your financial goals if you learn to utilize it wisely. They don't prepare for emergencies. 78% of people don't have an emergency fund, which can be a huge problem and one of the main reasons why they remain broke. Unexpected expenses are part of our life. Your car breaks down, you can be sick, or even worse, you can lose your job. All of these events can cause serious financial stress if you don't have an emergency fund. And even worse, if you don't prepare yourself for the explained financial situations, then you will be forced to find other ways to fund them. Credit card debts, personal loans, all of these can provide only short-term solution, but in reality, they will worsen your financial situation. Afterwards, not only saving for an emergency fund will be a problem, but also to figure out how you can pay off your debts with high interests. They don't invest. First of all, saving money itself won't help you to stop being broke and also become rich one day. In order to become wealthy, you have to make financial decisions which can help you to make more money, like investing. Do you know what is the difference between wealthy and poor people? Broke people pay interest, but the rich always earn them. The broke always want to spend their money immediately and they don't think about the future. I can partly agree with that because not everyone to wait until their 60s to be financially secure and not having enough energy to spend their hard-earned money. And I know it doesn't make any sense to sacrifice your most beautiful years from your life. However, it's important to find the right balance in your finances if you would like to stop being broke in the future. It's okay if you want to spend your hard-earned cash on something which excites you, but always keep in mind to have some savings and also find your ways to look for exciting investing opportunities. They have expensive habits. Not only the rich people have expensive habits, but also the broke ones. One of the most common bad habits among broke people is smoking. This is absolutely a habit which affects their health badly, and none of the less, it is very expensive. Another expensive habit can be eating out all the time. It's totally fine to eat out a few times a week and enjoy some tasty bites. But if you are already living paycheck to paycheck, then these kind of decisions can be bad. Same goes for buying overpriced coffee every day at a coffee shop. Avoiding expensive habits completely, or at least limiting their occasions, can be an excellent idea to save up some money for your future financial goals, which will help you to finally stop being broke in the future. They spend before they save. One of the most common habits that keeps people poor is the fact that they rather spend before they save. Usually, an average person will take their income, pay their monthly expenses like housing costs or a mortgage, and then use whatever money is left in their wallet. The problem with that kind of approach is that in this case, savings will be ranked to the last place, which is completely the opposite what you have to do if you would like to stop being broke. This decision itself can slow down your financial progress and also increase your chances to make further financial mistakes. So if you would like to budget correctly and also avoid this common mistake that most broke people tend to do, then you have to reverse the process. Rather prioritizing spending, make sure that you start with savings. So how does it look like? It's very simple. Put down an exact amount or a certain percentage of your monthly income and then live off whatever money is left. They can't control their emotions. Broke people tend to make a huge financial mistake all the time. They let their emotions convince their rationality regarding their finances. They are influenced by different commercials and social media that they have to buy certain things to impress other people or to be successful. That's how they can easily spend more money on clothes than they should, or they drive a luxurious car, meanwhile they can barely pay its monthly fee. If you don't want to make this kind of mistake, then the solution is simple. Determine what is truly valuable for you and always think twice before you make any kind of purchase to decide if something is necessary and also affordable for you. So shortly, never let your actual feelings see your financial future possibilities in a bad way.